Thank you very much. I heard about this event about a month ago on the Facebook page of the International Student Dormitory. And a fellow student of mine, a girl from Denmark, told me that I should apply. I was rather hesitant to do this because, well, I mean, I like TED. I get inspired by the stories of the people who speak here. But I found that the most inspiring stories are given by people with more than a decade of experience in their field. And I'm a master's student, so I asked her, what should I talk about? And she said, well, why don't you tell something about your research project? So I looked at my master's project. My master's project is, I shoot highly accelerated electrons at a phase-change material. That is difficult to explain the usefulness or even the goal of such a project. And even if I could, it would not sound very meaningful in the grand scale of things. But it struck me that every scientist has this problem. All professors, researchers, master students, employees who work in a company with a science degree are unable to explain to their husbands, their wives, their kids and friends what they do, why they do it. And even if they could, it would not sound very meaningful on the grand scale of things. I found one of the problems is how we scientists communicate with the rest of the world. Because we desperately want to show the rest of the world that we are necessary, that we're doing useful things, that we matter. The problem is, only as a community we succeed. We communicate to the rest of the world the grand successes, often a little bit exaggerated for fear of sounding dull, or even worse, a failure. We do not communicate the difficulties which have to be overcome to achieve these successes. The sheer amount of people which are involved to make great achievements possible, and why it will take 20 years to solve today's problems. I would like to tell you an example of communication. The Curiosity rover on Mars. In one of the videos explaining how the rover was built, a person discloses that he has spent 7 years of his working life on that rover. It sounds impressive. But at the end of the video, very quickly, it's also noted that 3,000 people have worked on that rover. If on average a person works 3 years on that rover, that means 9,000 working years went into that rover. More than 100 times your entire lifespan in working years. The Curiosity rover on Mars was not a team effort. It was the collective effort of thousands of individuals working together doing very small and insignificant tasks. But at the end result, a rover on Mars. But this story is never told. And I think also this story needs to be told. But because consider what we tell the world right now. We tell the world about the grand successes in the past, what the great things we are doing right now, and what the possibilities will be in the near future. But we tend to overpromise. We neglect to tell the difficulties and the uncertainties. And we tell how great we were in the past and how anyone who opposes science is bad. We want to sound logical, sensible, and credible. But if we don't watch out, we might sound as credible as politicians. Therefore, I believe to set science apart from the rest of other communities, I think it's necessary and essential not only to mention the successes, but also to mention the difficulties, the problems, and the failures on the path of scientific discovery. I believe that we should tell people that this progress in discovery is only accomplished by the collective effort of thousands of individuals. I believe that also the daily blood, sweat, and tears of individual scientists needs to be told to make people understand why the path of progress and understanding takes so long to accomplish. Thank you.